cooking, you did mention a little bit about like since a young age, you did a
Yeah.
lot of cooking, but at what point did you realize that you wanted to become a chef?
To be honest, never had a dream to be a chef. My parents, they are very poor, so they do whatever can make money. And then it was one day, it was unlucky day for my parents or for my fathers. Somebody asked him to climb coconut trees to get the coconut and everything, but then he fell down. And from that day, he cannot doing anything. 6 months in the bed, and finally passed away. And my mother have very hard and difficult life because need to work alone with 3 kids because I have 2 sisters. And finally, she decided to get married, and she left all of us in my father's house. And then my auntie take me to the city to continue to give me the education. I was thinking like, what can I do? Because my auntie give me education, because education need to get paid, right? So what can I do to help my auntie, even though I can't give money? So basically, I do like all the house job, like cleaning the house, some washing, and then every morning she wake up to cook for all of us in the house, and I start to help. First, just washing the plate, and then slowly I ask, can I just grind for you the paste? Because grinding the paste is quite hard, because we work with the spices from the root, like ginger, galangal, and all. So then Mandy, oh yes, and then start to grind it. Even I don't know what it used, but I start to grind, and I start to smell. Oh, it is nice, and start to see the process slowly. Okay, it was really purpose for us to eat, nothing to be dream to be a professional. No, at least I know to cook for myself. So even I don't have money, I can still feed myself and my cousin. My uncle, I have 2 uncles. They work in the army, and I have cousin who work in army too. Another cousin work in the police. So we are actually a family of military. So I was stay in the camp. So every day I see people singing, a celebratory, do some training. I was so interested. I was so really get feel to be joined, and dream about it. So my dream is really to be part of the military, either army or police. I would be dream of chef. But my cousin, he don't want to follow that pattern. So he study in the hospital industry, like a tourism, and then he worked in some hotels, and then finally he get job in USA. And he texts me, say, what do you want? I said, I want to be a police there. No, don't do that. Work in the hotel. And my auntie said the same too. For me, whatever my auntie said, I always say yes. I want to make her happy because she give me everything. She treat me as like her sons. And then from there, I try to find what is interesting about in the kitchen. I start to asking people who work in the hotel, asking friends who be already studied before, and then I met the teacher that work in the hotel, share some experience, that you can work on abroad, you can work in a cruise. That wow, it's interesting, and start to knowing about another cuisine, like Thai, like Italian cuisines, France, pastry that we never see it. When I was kid, I never see it. What is all about pastry, croissant, and all that. Yeah, and then from there, I start to enjoying to do it and really want to do something at home. And yes, my auntie asked me, what did you learn? And said, I learned about pancake. I was thinking like pancake already is like super level, Wow, what's that? I make pancake at home. Present my auntie, wow, it's nice. And finally, I know, oh, pancake is a breakfast. I was thinking like, oh, pancake is something already, another level, because we never saw like something like this. And my auntie is very happy. And then, okay, let's do some more and more. I learned about pasta, I was thinking, oh, pasta still like mee goreng or fried noodle. No, it's not. I worked in some several places like in restaurant and hotel, and my auntie said, "You don't have anything at home. You don't have anybody. Now you have auntie, but when auntie pass away, no one will take care of you. So it's time for you to take care of yourself. Get a job, save your money, make your future. Don't think about auntie. If you want to make your life faster, better, you need to work abroad. And by the time we have to use agent to get join to work in abroad, and it costs money." And I said to my auntie, "I will not ask any more money to you. If one day I will go get a job abroad, it must be free." And then I think the God listened my wish, and I think my auntie also wish me the same thing. And I saw in the newspaper announcement that forces in Maldives are open, and they are recruitment happening in Bali at Four Seasons Jimbaran. So they're looking for staff or Balinese people. Like, wow, it's a good opportunity. I swear to God, I don't know how to use computer. I don't know how to type with the computer. I asked my friend, please help me to make a nice CV for me. I did a lot of interview. I failed because when they look at my graduation, my experience, I failed many times. And this time I feel like just nothing to lose. Okay, if I get it, I get it. If not, no problem. Just keep trying. And the last interview with the GM, and the GM asked me, "Do you know where's Madib?" I said, "I don't know." He was laughing like, "No matter where it is, I can go." I said, "Wow." He said, when you can go? I can go anytime. And I said, "But if you ask me even one single rupiah, today I will say no. I don't want to pay anything. But if free, I can go everywhere in this world, and I can ready anytime." Slide museum say, "Wow, this guy motivation." And then, okay, you don't have to pay anything. You just make your own passport. Can you? He said, "Yes, of course." Then we offer you the contract. Then I signed the contract, and the first person I tell about this is my auntie. Like, wow, like, so she very happy. And grandma is very close to me. My grandma is very close to me. She never allowed me to walk far away. And when I informed this, my grandma cried, "No, you don't go walk too far. You walk in Bali. I I don't want to see you. I want to see you every day. Please never go." So it was November 2006. My grandma passed away. So the 2 days before I fly, very bad sign for me. But my auntie said life is like that. Pass away and born. You need to continue your life. And finally, I arrived in the Maldives. I got a job. And few months after, you take your vacation. But before that, I got called. My auntie was sick. The day I arrived in Bali, the day I arrived, she passed away. I just arrived in the airport, just arrived home, and she passed away. And
Wow.
then I fly back to the Maldives. My life is started.
What an amazing journey. And I mean, of course, we know that you becoming a chef was not initially coming from your interest and passion for cooking, but also having this amazing career as a chef. It was all kind of indirectly thanks to your aunt as well. And even now, that even though she has passed away, like I feel like her blessing for you has never stopped. And now I'm pretty sure she must be very proud of you for having made yourself the head chef of one of the Four Seasons hotel properties. Is quite an achievement.